Hello, everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful, beautiful world? Welcome to Beer and Cheese Tuesday. I got a lovely lady here, Mrs. Sparkle, Mrs. Art by Sparkle, Lori.
Hi,
Cheers.
Flatbed.
Hi, Flatbed. Cheers. Yeah, cheers to another Beer and Cheese Tuesday. Bumpy's not here. Has some other commitments and that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and bout this out and see what our beer and cheese does for us today. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start. It might be a short one today, but that's fine.
That's
All right.
fine.
Take your time too, Lori, for sure.
Okay, I will.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I've been wanting to try this, and it is, if I can pronounce it correctly, Rekorderlig passion fruit hard cider. And
Nice.
this this was imported from Switzerland. Actually, it was made in Switzerland with spring water.
Ooh.
And so we'll see what this I like passion fruit. It's something I don't eat very often. So it's kind of hard to remember what was that taste again. So hopefully this will be jam packed with that.
Nice.
Okay. And my cheese, because I really couldn't decide what I was going to pair with this. And I thought, since it's supposed to be fruity, I have a Murray's Danks Blue.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I'm going to give that a shot. It's supposed to be savory and smooth. So
Awesome.
we'll see. I mean, I love Roquefort, blue cheese, anytime. So we'll see how this one works.
Cool.
Open this up. Hopefully it doesn't explode since I kind of shook it by mistake. Oh, didn't fizzle out. Hope that's a good sign. And supposedly, you're supposed to drink hard cider in a tall, thin, like a Tom Collins glass.
All right.
So
Nice.
that's what I have. Thank you, Goodwill.
That's funny.
It's nice and cold. Oh my, it looks like Sprite.
Wow. Ooh.
I could have fooled everybody, right?
That's like a real light straw.
Well, and actually, you're only seeing the yellow because of my backdrop.
Oh, funny.
I mean,
Okay.
it clearly is clear.
Jeez.
Yeah, it looks like a Sprite with a head on it.
That's crazy.
I know. I know. The head disappears pretty quickly.
Yeah,
So
it did. It won't go real quick. Well, nice. All
the
right. Well,
idea the idea behind the Tom Collins glass is that it's a fairly small opening by comparison to like a mug or some of the other glasses. And that being said, you're supposed to get more of an aroma. So we'll see.
nice. All right.
I think I have that right with that kind of glass. Oh well.
Makes sense. So, yeah, and it closes it
Sounded
up.
good anyway.
Yeah, sounded great.
Sounded impressive. Okay, let's see.
All right.
Oh my. Yeah, I can smell the passion fruit. Passion fruit has an interesting aroma because it's kind of a sweet, bitter combination. There's a hint of pear in there actually, and that might be part of what's going on with that. Maybe even some chamomile and apple. Let's see.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers. much sweeter than I expected.
Mm.
Um, it's sweet and tart at the same time. Um, really juicy, citrusy, but there's more fruit in there. Yeah, I'm tasting some melon, like a honeydew,
Mm.
and maybe a little pineapple. More complex than I expected. Excuse me, but extremely refreshing. All right. Oh, I rushed that, didn't I? We're supposed to just show it the first time. I
No, it's okay. It's
kind of
okay 'cause it's just two of us, so I'm totally fine with it.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to go ahead and try the cheese?
Sure, sure, of
Okay.
course. Yeah, that works.
Where did
If
my
anyone else wants to join and you have the components, you can. I'll just shoot the link to you.
There's Angie
Cheers, Angie. Cheers,
and
Brewery. Wayne.
Isliophia, aka Stanley, Wayne, and Burley. And I think I saw okay. Let's see here. It's very crumbly. So I'm going to be a little rude and just take it right out of the container.
It's all good. Hell yeah. Cheers, cheesers.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely blue cheese, but not super strong like a Roquefort.
Mm.
Hmm.
Cheesers.
Mm. Mm. Very creamy, very milky, smooth for sure. And unlike others that I've had, it doesn't it doesn't coat the tongue a lot. It still coats it a little bit, but it doesn't just stay there. So it definitely, goes down pretty nicely, and it's not so sharp that it's like, "Whoa!" It's a nice blend of
Cool.
cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I
Yeah.
really like that. They have the whole. I think they have the full one and then the crumbled one, right? I think
I
there's like
think
a
so. I
yeah.
think
There's like
I've actually had the full one before,
mm,
but,
okay.
the crumble is great. Like I said, I fixed a steak salad with a mustard dressing, and it
Yeah.
was it just took it over the top.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Cool.
right. Cool beans.
Awesome. Oh, did you want to do beer cheery cheese before?
If you
Uh,
want,
go
I can
ahead
do
and
that.
yeah, do the full thing. Yeah,
Okay.
let's get it going. Heck yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna let's see. Take another taste of the cheese. Get a big hunk here. Mm, that's nice. That's a nice combo.
Does it? Not wow.
Yeah, there's that tangy richness of the blue cheese, and then you've got the sweetness of the cider.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
Sweet and
yeah,
savory kind of thing, or yeah,
yes, yes, it
yeah.
does. You've got the savory and the sweet, and yeah, that's not bad. Okay, let me try it afterwards.
Yeah. Cider's chit. Cider chit.
Hmm. That's right.
Oh, I heard.
Hmm. Cheese wiped out the cider flavor. Wiped it right out.
Oh,
Yeah. it didn't blend so great. I mean, it was like they're totally two separate things, and the cheese just hangs right in there and wipes out any of that deliciousness of the cider.
Oh,
I mean,
I
it's
know.
still okay to have together, but the cheese before the cider I liked better because you could taste a blend.
Right. A
Yeah.
lot of times the cheese before is always best because you got that beer washing it down or that drink,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah,
But
it hasn't been too often that I have found that it's good either way,
mhm,
you know?
right.
So this one, definitely you'd want it first.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Thanks, Markle.
Yep.
Cheers. All right. Well, I need to let me. I have too much headspace up there. It's hiding my head a little bit. So I'm gonna pour. Had some issues today. I'm not gonna talk about it, but with some thieves. So I wasn't able to actually go and get what I wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some beer off my tap and have some homebrew with some cheese that I got from a rental because I clean houses. Um, Hopefully I have enough of my Kolsch left. So let's find out. Yeah, it looks like it. Please, please be delicious. All right, so this is a double Kolsch, 6.8%, and it's getting to the end. So it's hazy. I picked up some of the yeast where before it would have been a hell of a lot clearer. So I might actually, let me see, hold on. I don't know if that's going to be good. Hold on, let's go with the amber. Let's do the amber. I'll drink that after.
When you aren't so delicate.
Yeah, this one is my amber, or not amber. It's my Northern English brown.
Mm,
So this one has cleaned up quite a bit. You can kind of, it's a dark beer, but it's definitely getting its clarity. I did a review of it the other day. I think you saw that Sparkle, and
mhm.
I think a few others did.
Yep.
But it's really cleaned up quite well. I think we're about halfway through. We got about maybe 3 more gallons, 2.5 gallons left. Um, So I'm gonna do that. This is a 5.5% actually. 5% supposed to be a 4.7. I was trying to shoot for the Newcastle clone, not clone, but something close to that. But it ended up a little more robust. But we'll get into that for sure. Um, and I'm just showing you what I have now, and then I'll go ahead and get into the review. But and then I have these baby bells.
I
Yeah, the little
love
baby
those.
bells. And I was munching on. I was surprised I didn't eat them last night. I got a little stoned, and really, you should see my table had Hershey bars all over the place. Packages open, half of them eaten, and I fell asleep till 3 in the morning. I was all. I woke up and I was like, "What's going on?" It's usually what happens when I smoke weed and drink beer. I get really lost.
Well, that kind of cheese is perfect if you're getting stoned because the
Yeah,
texture is close to rubbery, but you really know you're chewing on some cheese.
yeah, yes. Yes, ma'am. That's it. And they pop right out of a wax shell. But that's cool. You can hold it there and nibble on it. You don't have to put your hands on the cheese. That's kind of cool. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's get the beer going first. Yeah, watch out for weed and drinking.
Yeah,
it'll, it'll
exactly.
really fuck you up. All
Yep.
right. So on the nose, excuse me. On the nose, I mean, I did do a review of this, but it did get better since then. This has probably been in like 2 weeks lagering now, crashing in the cold, so it's had a lot of time to like clean up. It's really malty, really bready, really brown bread crust, even the center of the brown bread, the nice soft brown bread. You're getting a little slight caramel, like slight caramel, slight toffee, little roasted quality there, but it's not anywhere near like a porter or a stout or a porter, let's say, as this would be just under a porter. It's very nice. It's got a nice, somewhat of a sweetness, but somewhat of a dryness in the nose too. It's not super overdone. It smells very balanced. Poured about a finger head, very creamy, good retention. Medium rising bubble, carbonation's great. Medium fast, actually. It's gotten a lot more effervescent, a lot more cleaner. I'd say it's more of a dark copper brown. It looks brown more in the light here, but in my light and what I'm seeing, it's more of like a dark copper, slightly like a chocolate brown, possibly caramel brown, tan head. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the toffee, the diacetyl, the butter popcorn was there before,
Ooh.
and it went away in time. It just kind of like dissipated, boom, and now it's left me with more of a, yeah, kind of a, the toffee's kind of gone, where the caramel's still there. It's like a rich kind of slight caramel.
Ooh.
Very, it's not bad. It's malty, it's bready. It's not hoppy whatsoever, but the hops that were added add a lot of balance to what the sweetness of the beer. So it's really nice. More of an earthy hoppiness, if anything. I was using English hops, so I think it has Fuggles and I think it's East Kent Goldings, EKG hops. So a very English hop. Great lacing on the bottom, on the can, the glass. But goes down really smooth, creamy. Body is like a medium light body. It's very soft on the mouthfeel, very drying in the finish, somewhat sweet but watery because it's only 5%. It's very quenchable and drinkable.
Oh, nice.
Goes down really smooth, really fast. All right, a little
Did you
roasty.
say it was bitter? Did you say it was bitter?
A slight, nah, not really at
No?
all. It's
Sounds
there,
great.
but it's balanced, you know. So it's
Sounds
kind of,
great.
hell yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this. We're gonna get into this Baby Bell. Let's smell this Baby Bell.
Baby Bell.
Baby in the Jets. Bell in the Jets. That didn't make sense. There's like a sweet nuttiness to it. Like a sweet, almost smells kind of like a richer string cheese. Or something like that. A richer one though, like more thicker, richer, not so salty. It is salty, it is sweet, but it's got kind of this nuttiness in between it. That cheesy kind of quality, that cheese milky kind of thing. Very nice, cow milky. Yeah, very nice. Let's eat it. Very soft and almost like a string cheese, but it's got more of a thickness to it, or like a fullness. It's richer in the milk. It's not like skim milk or anything. It's very rich.
And not as rubbery as some of the string cheese can be.
Not as rubbery, yeah. Butter, I'm getting like a full butter, like not margarine, like butter.
Nice.
A little dry in the finish, around the palate, on the tongue. Salty, sweet, nutty. Not super salty, actually. It's pretty mild. That's really good. It's chewy. That's good. It goes down really well. I don't believe I've ever done these cheeses on this show.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and try it.
Have you tried the Baby Bell? They've got a Munster and a Colby. One's a black wrapper. I think that's the Munster, maybe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love Munster cheese. That's so good. Oh my God. I got to go look for that. A blue one. I've seen the blue ones before. Or something. Yeah, blue wrapper. All right. Let's try this. Northern English brown. Different from a Southern English brown. What's the difference? Northern English browns are a little sweeter than
Okay.
the pubby ones that you see in London and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot lighter in ABV. All right, here we go.
Cheezers, beersers.
Cheers.
Beers.
That brought out a lot of the caramel more. The roasty kind of goes to the side. The brown bread still stays there. The bitter is there. It actually has a really nice clean water profile kind of thing. Very mineral. The minerality is pretty high. Clean, like nice, sparkly, clean water. Sparkle. Um,
Nice. Yep.
but it's very nice. It leaves in. It's not like it kind of dulls the flavor of the beer, but is also inviting, like bringing them together. It's kind of nice. It's refreshing to drink this beer after chewing down some of that because it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of mushy in your mouth and you want something to kind of wash it away. The caramel and the toffee even kind of came through a little bit more. Not a whole lot of toffee, but like, a little bit of toffee. Um, that's very nice. Let's try the beer. Oh, I'm in on my baby bell. I knew that's why I had two of them. Ready to go, man. All right, here we go. Don't eat the plug. Don't eat the wax. All right. Oh man, I gotta have the beer first. By the time I'm done chewing it, I can't taste the beer anymore.
Uh-huh.
So I guess the cheese before beer is better.
Well,
Actually, I would probably prefer like oh shit. I just dropped it. It landed on the baby bell and went everywhere. The Pilsner goes better with that. I got a mess to clean.
oh,
This mess. Look at that mess.
oh
Oh my
dear. Oh dear.
god. Oh goodness. All
Oh,
right,
I
it's
hate it
fine.
when that happens.
I know. Ants come to
What a
play.
waste.
It's okay. I'm all right.
That's alcohol abuse.
That's alcohol. Damn it. All right. We are done here. I'm gonna let you talk for a moment and I'm gonna go get me a little rag.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up for your last thoughts and just talk away. Talk away.
Okay.
Go for it. I'll be right back.
When I realized or read on the bottle, and it's 4.5%, by the way, that it was from Switzerland, all I could think of was skiing in Switzerland, the nice, crisp, cold air. And this is so refreshing, even though, it's a cold beer, but I can see it working, you know. Um, I would say for a cider, and I haven't had, I think maybe I've had one or two other beer cider, ciders, hard ciders, beer ciders, you know what I mean. Um, and this one does have that a little bit of apple, which I'm used to in terms of ciders. Um, Growing up in um, Western New York, and we had a lot of cider mills, and so that was our thing in the fall. This has a little bit of that apple, which is nice, but I am surprised at the complexity of fruits that I both the aroma and the taste, especially. I didn't expect it at all. I didn't expect it to be as sweet. Um, and I actually think there might even be a little lavender in there,
Oh wow. Lavender.
which I
Wow.
never thought of putting in a beer, like a cider. I use
Right.
lavender to cook with, but I never would have thought to put it, in something like this. But it makes sense because it actually brings out some sweetness. Lavender is very good about that, at least for the cooking. So it does bring out some of that sweetness. Um, I clearly give it a 95. I mean, I would definitely buy this again because it
Nice.
is refreshing. I wouldn't say that you don't, could only have it like as a dessert beer. You know, I don't know that that would be the only thing I would drink for an evening or at a party. One is quite sufficient, but yeah, I like it. I think it's good. I think I'm going to look into some more hard ciders. I have some hard ciders that are wine based and have fruit like raspberry, blueberry. My hometown winery makes some, and it's delicious. But this, with it being a beer, I think it's okay. I like it a lot. And of course, the cheese. I mean, hard to not like that cheese, unless you don't like blue cheese, and then no, you wouldn't want it. But for any of the blue cheese Roquefort lovers, this is probably the smoothest that I have had in that category. And great on salads, great on steak. So, by itself, you might want to put it in a spread or a cheese ball, which I've done on a cracker. But what we're doing right now and just having the cheese by itself and then the beer works out beautifully and it doesn't stick to the roof of your mouth.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Cheese gets a
cool.
98.
Cheese and 98. All right. Just don't drop your beer.
Okay.
Damn it.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. That's sticky. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sparkle. All
Hmm.
right. Go ahead and move me over here. Yeah, blue cheese is good. The
Very
taste
good.
buds seem to have their own. Yeah, I guess certain times of the year would be better. But I don't know. I like blue cheese on a Cobb salad or a salad or like
Yep.
even on with wings and stuff like the blue cheese
Oh,
dressing. Oh,
definitely.
it's so fucking good. Oh my god.
You can't eat
Um,
that all year.
yeah. um. All right. So yeah, the beer I spilled, but it's okay because I got more on the tap. Um, it's
Lucky.
it's a good beer. It's a quaffable drinker. It's light. It's friendly. It has some darker sides to it as far as in regards to like a darker beer, but not quite there. It has a little more of that caramel quality thing, caramel thing, or aspect, or however you want to put that. And but it's everything that I looked up everything on for the particular style on BJCP, and it seems like it's pretty close to what they say about it. So it doesn't sound like I did too bad of a job on it. So I mean, I really like it. I think it's getting better by the day, and I'm not going to score it, but I'll definitely say it's a pretty damn good beer. I like it, and I want to brew it again. I don't think I'm going to change anything on it. I might take a few things off. There was one thing I had to add um, that I didn't want to, and now I'm kind of glad I did, and didn't add as much caramel as I did. Because if I added more caramel, it would have been way too much. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Test
Maybe.
me. Test me. I'll let you know.
Okay. I'll have to do that. But no, very good beer. I'm glad that came through good. The cheese, the little baby bells are awesome. I want to buy that. I'm gonna buy those this time. I got them free, but I'll definitely buy those again. I would say, yeah. I mean, the one I had, I think it's more of a what is that? A Colby cheese or like a Jack
Probably,
cheese? It's
yeah,
probably a
yeah.
Jack.
Will be
Um, but
Jack.
very good. And it had kind of a funky. It wasn't real citrusy or anything like that. It just had kind of a milky funk to it. There was like a slight little funk pinch, but I kind of liked it. So
Mhm.
kind of like blue cheese. It's funky and band-aidy and kind of weird. It's that weirdness that you like sometimes.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why people like Belgian styles. They're that yeasty,
Hmm.
funky beer. But which I don't. I don't like Belgians that much. I don't. I only thing I'll have is a Belgian golden, gold, yeah, golden ale. I like those quite a bit, but the lighter ones. I'd say the cheese. I'd give the cheese probably like a 94 out of 100. Just go 94. I think that's about right. 93, 94, somewhere in that range. But still deserves an A. I mean, they're really delicious. So the pairing was good. Cheese before beer for sure. I would say the pairing would have gone better with, like I said, when I tried it with that Czech before I spilled, after I spilled, excuse me. It was better with a Czech Pilsner for sure. Like really good. Had more of that spritz kind of spicy,
Mm.
hoppy, noble kind of thing, and then going in with that cheese, it was really nice. Where this beer that I made is just, it's more of a, it's more dull. It's more of a watered down kind of quenching kind of thing. It didn't really like provide any more flavor or anything else. It just kind of quenched my thirst as I chewed the cheese. So
Kind of
um,
cheese do you think would go with the other beer?
I would have to say possibly a like a sharp cheddar pot, maybe, or even a blue cheese. Blue cheese might go good with that. Something a little funky, um, a little umami, a little
Okay.
like that crystal, the crystals and that
Yeah.
salty cheese would go really good.
Okay.
Salty cheddar, but yeah, an Irish cheddar. There you go.
Yeah.
I think that's really good. But yeah, so the pairing, I would probably just go with like an 89, 88. I think it could definitely get better with something else. So um, with the coleslaw, that was like probably a 95. That was pretty damn good. So hell
Cool.
yeah. Um, let's go ahead and bring this up. That was easy.
It was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thanks for
Uh,
being here, Wayne. And
yeah, Wayne, heck yeah,
Angie.
dude. That's right. Cannabis and hops, both from the same family. How delicious indeed. Hell yeah, dude. That's right. They are cousins. All right.
Kissing
So
cousin.
we'll go ahead and I guess we'll do a little shout out, and
Okay.
I'll bring you big because it's just two of us. There we
Bring
go.
me big.
Bring you big.
Bring me big. Um, I guess the only thing I can throw out right now, I just finished putting together a video for, well, the makings of the video. I haven't put the video together for a collaboration on Friday for Father's Day, even though it's a week late. And it was interesting in trying to figure out what I was going to do about that to honor my dad. And he was in the Navy, but he also went to Notre Dame, which is an Irish, you know, school. And ironically enough, the colors for Notre Dame were navy blue and gold. And of course, in the Navy, they were navy blue and gold.
Yeah.
So I played on that, and he loved the fall. So I have some fall colors in there. And, to just really make it special. So it was fun, and I also did my first resin piece that I was happy with, that actually came out perfectly to add to it. So there was a lot of mixed media in this one. And on Thursday, I will be sometime in the afternoon. I don't know, sometime after 3 o'clock Pacific. I'll be in another collaboration, and so that's all about using special kinds of paints and whatever. So those two things are coming up for me at the end of the week. If you haven't seen my channel or subscribed, you might want to check it out. It would be, I think, definitely the Father's Day one. I can't wait to see what everybody did. I think there are like 20 of us in the collaboration. It's going on for 2 days. So Thursday and Friday. And I'm on Friday, and the other collaboration is on Thursday. So Friday, I am at 8 a.m. Pacific, a little early, but
What?
that's okay. And so that's what I have going on. I wish Bumpy was here so I could tell him how much fun I had watching some of his videos on his channel, some of his cooking, and also pizza. Of course, I always get a kick out of his pizza reviews because then I
Yeah,
know what not to buy. Yeah. And so I get a kick out of his reactions on that. So please check him out. It's Bumpyisms. And because he's fun to watch and his cooking stuff looks amazing. And and he's just, pulls no punches and just says it like it is. So, um, and I think y'all know Bumpy. So it's fun. It's fun. So Bumpy, that's my call out to you.
nice. There he is right there. The link anyway. Thanks,
Hmm.
right on. Well, thank you, Lori. Marshall. Okay, cool. Hey. So yeah, I want to shout out a couple people. One guy is coming down here to Astoria to visit a brewery. He does brewery jumps and goes everywhere. And this, I'll just tell you, Squatchy Brew Dude. Squatchy Brew Dude. I've shouted him out several times. Um, he is going to meet up with me July 15th, I think, and have a beer with me, or maybe
Nice.
yeah, like a little a little flight or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll meet up, say hello, say hey to him and his wife and kid. They're always around when he goes traveling. So been putting out a lot of videos over on a lot of. He's gone east to west. I don't know how many times. I don't know if he works for the airlines. I don't know what.
He builds up the points, huh?
But he goes and he does it. But cool dude, very nice guy. So there's that guy, and then we got one person I really like watching all the time when he has new content is Don Osborne, and he's been around quite a while. He's got 13,500 subscribers. But this guy can brew. He's been brewing for several years, and has taught me a lot just watching him. So very cool. He Northern Brewer. He hangs out with the Northern Brewer guys. They're a company that sells online. They sell homebrew equipment online. But yeah, so um, there's two for ya. And I almost sound like I was from Canada. Um, but yeah, shows coming up. Beer and Cheese Tuesday is open table next week. Love to have more people here. It would be awesome to have more people on the panel. If I have to, I might even switch some things up and still do beer and cheese, but add some flair to it, so it's a little more exciting, kind of like the Wednesday show, which
Oh
we'll do
yeah.
tomorrow, all spun out. So 8 o'clock Eastern for beer and cheese, 6 o'clock Eastern for tomorrow's show, Wednesday show, all spun out. Come see what we do. Have fun with us. Yeah, let's party. Um, I'm really itching to brew beer. I've got a Märzen that I want to brew, but I don't have my chiller yet. So I might brew Thursday and actually put because I've got little airlock lids for my corny can, my 5-gallon soda kegs,
Hmm.
and I can actually ferment out of them. So I might put it in my fridge in my carport and just kind of dial in the temp there and see, because you got to do a 50-degree fermentation on that. So, because
What's
it's
a
a lager.
Marison? What's a Marison beer?
Märzen or a Marzen,
Marzen?
how a lot of people say it's like a festival German beer, German lager. They comes out when they do their festivals over in September. So
Ah,
though Märzen means March in German, I believe, and it does actually. And they brew them in March and they lager them all the way until fest time. So they
wow.
have like 3, 4, some odd months of lagering at cold temps to really clean them up and clarify them. So I really want to get this done so it has enough clarity. I also want to send these out to the guys when I go to Massachusetts
Oh
in
yeah.
September. So that's kind of why I'm wanting to do that. Hell, I'll send you one, Sparkle.
I love it.
I'll send you one.
Love to try it.
Yeah, definitely. Um, anything else? Yeah, I'm gonna brew. I think I'm gonna do a retake on a New England, and I gotta brew a New England IPA, and then I gotta because my last one didn't come out as hazy. I don't know what the fuck happened, but anyway, um, and then I'm doing the O face again for my wife. I lost the recipe altogether. It's an oatmeal and vanilla stout, so that one I think you might like. I might
Yeah,
have to send a few of those for you.
like that.
Um,
I
yeah.
like trying the oatmeal ones.
Oh man, this she loves oatmeal. It's Ninkasi out of Eugene, Oregon. Is Ninkasi Brewing Company, and they have an oatmeal vanilla stout that she likes to buy all the time. But they took the vanilla out of it, and they just
No
have it.
way.
Yeah, so she's
That's
like,
just wrong.
"It's wrong. Yeah, take the adjunct out. What bastards?" But she really likes that. So when I brew it, she's like, "Ah, it's got the vanilla." But so I'll have to do that. We're trying to save money, man. We're trying to, like, I brewed 3 beers up, and I haven't had to buy beer for like a month and a half or so, 2 months. And I'm
Hmm.
like, it's so nice to not have to go to the store and buy beer all the time.
Yeah.
And now I'm finally having to go buy beer, and it's like, oh, what the hell? So I don't know.
How much vanilla do you put in that oatmeal vanilla stout?
Not much. Like maybe an ounce, a little under an ounce or so, a shot under a shot.
What
Uh,
kind of vanilla do you use?
Probably, well, if I could get better stuff, which I'm on a group in Facebook where they get like Mexican, they get Tahitian, they get
Because I
like,
have some Mexican that I can send you.
oh,
I don't have it's a partial bottle and I use it for cooking, but I can send you what you would need for that.
that's chocolate. My wife has, um, she has Mexican. I think it's Mexican. It's Mexican vanilla. She's had on for a year now, and she's going to 2 years. She wants to get. She's in this vanilla thing on Facebook. But yeah, that's like a chocolatey kind of taste. I think the
It's
aromas are
very
very chocolatey.
interesting and it's different from like I use Madagascar sometimes too. And that is it's amazing the difference you can taste between the two.
I might hold on to that because I might steal some from my wife. I gotta not steal, but I have to ask
Well,
her.
if you want some Madagascar, I can get that.
Oh man, see that's more abundant. I can get that.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I mean, at least, well, Amazon. I don't know how good it is.
Have
Yeah,
well, actually, I think I might have gotten it there, but have you tried making your own vanilla with the beans
yeah, yeah. Taking all the stuff out, and then I'd actually chop the actual bean and put it in there with it, and kind of let it sit in
with
vodka.
vodka?
Yeah,
You do it with vodka, yeah.
for about a month. It's a
Yeah.
real young one. Yeah.
I have some that's been over a year in the back of the pantry and I forgot about it. And oh,
Holy shit.
oh,
Well, if
yeah,
you want to send me some of that, I'm all right with
I'll
that.
send you some of that
I'll
for sure.
I'll return that with some beers.
Okay.
All
Yeah, I
right.
can do that.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah. So we'll do that. I think I'm going to do a New England again. What was the last New England I did? It was Brain Police. I want to redo Brain Police and make it more hazy. So hopefully, I think it was my oats that I used. Here, we can just go to this. I think it was just my oats that I used. I should have ground it up with or milled it with my other grains because it wasn't as powdery and dusty. Where
Oh,
the stuff at the store is more like the old fashioned oats are like
yeah,
really powdery and like milky looking. So
yeah.
really helps with milkiness. But yeah, so that's it. Brain Police. Yeah, look for some reviews too in the future for me. Um, I've been trying to put up stuff that I buy from the store and that I make. So yeah, that's all I have though. But
Cool.
just trying to push the time here. All right,
I
we're
know
doing
I've got
well.
a blabbermouth.
I'm a major blabbermouth right now. Jeez. Um, but no, very good having you on Sparkle as
Thank
always,
you.
and thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Um, thanks to Wayne for sticking around, hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna smoke some weed myself afterwards. I know this is a beer channel, but
I might
Um,
like that. That's good.
I got a big mouth. I should shut my mouth. No.
I
Uh,
like what he says. The tasty, flowery orchid known as vanilla.
yeah.
Yes,
Fucking,
exactly.
I love vanilla,
You
man.
cannot go wrong with vanilla.
Nope. Yeah. Good stuff.
I even
But
put it in my coffee.
oh yeah. Oh my god. I love vanilla. Hazelnut and coffee is really good.
Not a
Hazelnut
big
or
fan
vanilla.
of hazelnut, but
It's kind of mapley or like weird. I don't know. Like I don't know. It's
yeah.
weird. But I don't like hazelnut beers. But I did have a hazelnut creamer that I used in some coffee once, and it
Yeah.
wasn't bad.
I can
But
tolerate it, but it's not my fave. Give me
yeah,
caramel, give me vanilla, give me pumpkin spice. Yeah.
caramel. Is it caramel? There was a
Caramel
caramel.
macchiato.
Yeah, that was it. I think that was like a creamer. Yeah. Like a pre-made creamer or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't buy those very often because they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of weird. We just do straight creamer, but and sugar.
It's a treat, you know.
Yeah, it's a treat. Right. Well, thank you guys. Thanks, community, and thank you, Sparkle, again. You guys, we had a great show today, and hopefully we'll have some more people in the future. I might do
Mhm.
something, change it up, so make it a little more fun. But yeah, so you guys have a good night, day, wherever you are from in this beautiful world. But
Yep.
not after one more sip.
One more
Yes.
sip.
Mm-hmm.
I drank
I
that down.
love beer, and you love cider at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. All right.
Cheers.